As I'm getting prepared for, this weekend and the weekends for the summer, and selling books to the neighborhood, I just want to take a couple minutes to kind of explain my ideology and what I'm doing. I have an Amazon bookstore. Opened it about 2 years ago. So I know you've passed my house 1,000 times, and you've probably been wondering what these big orange trucks, Penske trucks, are doing in front of my house. I've been unloading boxes and boxes of books and sending them to Amazon. Now, through that, Amazon doesn't take every single book. So I've been able to do two things: create a pretty massive library. So if you ever have a chance to come in my house, you'll see it's just a library, with probably about 6,000 books. Then the other thing that it's allowed me to do is accumulate a lot of books that just weren't financially sound to send to Amazon, or they just didn't work. It didn't fit my criteria of what I was looking to send to Amazon. So I have a lot of spare books. Now, I could throw all these books away, but I'm 100% against throwing away knowledge, right? When I was younger, the first thing that really got me inspired with books is going to the Biltmore House. I'm from Asheville, North Carolina, so going to the Biltmore House is a pretty common thing if you're from Asheville, North Carolina. And in that house, they have a massive, massive library. And when I was younger, I remember my friend and we were talking, and I said, I bet you in one of these books, it shows you how to have a house like this, right? Little did I know, it's accumulation of lots of different things. And I didn't know who the Vanderbilts were, any of that at that time. I just associated wealth with books. So since that point in time, I've always been fascinated with books. So with that, I'm offering two opportunities directly to you guys for passing my house every day and helping me with my book surplus. And the other thing, when I want to help with you guys, is build your library at an unbelievable price. So I have individual books. If you've seen the truck, and obviously you did, we have $1 price books, we have $2 price books, we have $5 price books, we have $10 price books, and we have $20 price books. Right? That just makes the most sense. Organize them that way, right? Because I can't give them all away for $1. That just doesn't make sense. I can't, and they're not all $20 books. That just doesn't make sense, right? So break them up, give you guys a variety, let you guys choose, your price point, what you want to go shopping to build your library. But then another great thing that I did is I built random books, or random boxes of books. Now, you might look at me and be like, why would I want a random box of books? That makes absolutely no sense. At first, it doesn't. Until I explain it a little bit. The reason why you have a random box of books is because you never really know what inspires you until you're inspired, right? So part of the reason I have my massive library is with social media and direct marketing and targeting and everything. If you type in one of your likes, you're going to be bombarded with that much information, and it's almost not going to allow you to think of anything besides that one topic that you typed about. It's going to follow you all over the internet, right? Well, having a library, I never run out of ideas. I never get bored, right? You know how on the internet, because it's so targeted just to you, right? It can get boring because it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. Well, having a library in your house and having random books, right, creates that environment where it's a never-ending environment of inspiration, right? That's why there's a random books. It's not just random books so I can get them away easier and faster. No, it's strategic, right? So I literally would have never known I liked half the topics I've liked until I built this library while going through all these books. And if you've seen how many Penske trucks have been in front of the house, that's a lot of books. So I want to share the gift that I've given myself, which is the gift of books and knowledge to you guys. So I don't want to take up too much more of your time. See you this weekend. But if you keep on reading below, there's an opportunity that you can buy the boxes earlier throughout the week. The whole 1 book, 2 books, 3 books at a time doesn't really work. Just, I have a lot of other things I need to do. However, buying boxes of books, I think I'll probably have the limit, maybe like 5 to 10, just for the simple fact is preparing for the weekend and then also maintaining the other things I need to do, having traffic and just having a whole bunch of interactions with anything less than 5 to 10 boxes. It will take away from what I'll be able to provide on the weekend, if that makes sense. But if you're interested and you want to start your library building right now, then most definitely look below and buy as many boxes as you want, right? Just understand that please buy more than 5 to 10, right? So it makes my life easier and makes your guys' life easier. All right, let me get to separating these books. But so there you go. You see, I'm always selling something in front of the house. So, and then over here we got the books on my tractor. So talk to you guys soon and see you this weekend.